2 weeks ago in a video, I told you that my very first recipe I learned in school was leek cream soup. And I wondered if anyone would be interested in that recipe. And a lot of people answered and commented to that video and asked if I could share this recipe. So today is the day where I'm gonna show you how I make leek cream soup. The reason why this recipe was the first recipe taught to a student was because it is so easy, and in just a few minutes you will know what I mean. But before that, I want to show you the ingredients, and like always, the ingredient list and the quantities are on the blog post in metric and US customary measurements. You can switch between those. So what you need is leek, cream, a little bit of flour, potatoes, some butter, salt, and some vegetable broth. I also add some pepper. All right, let's get started. The first thing I need to do is to clean the leek. It has a tendency to have lots of soil between the leaves, and what I've learned in school back then was not to cut the end at the beginning, but just to slice the leek like halfway open like this, so you can open all these leaves, and you can see here that there is quite some dirt between the leaves. And I can just take this to the faucet now and let the water run through these gaps, and this way clean the sand out of the leek. So now that the leek is cleaned, I can start to cut it, and I'm now removing the bottom and start slicing the leek like this. And this is a very, very thick leek, so I might not need both of them completely. Let's see. So there's always the question, how far can I cut this? And usually recipes tell me, just the stem that is still white, but there's no real good reason for that. You can go a bit farther. Of course, the very ends here are a little bit tough, but as long as I have a feeling that this is not too tough, I can still cut some more. And with vegetable prices up these days, I think we shouldn't waste too much of our vegetables. So I think I'm good here. That is quite a bit. I'm probably just taking a little bit of the second leek that I have here. So I'm now starting to fry the leek, and I've heated the pot and I'm melting now the butter. See, it's quite hot. I can lower the heat a little bit. And I'm throwing in the entire leek here, just like that, all at once. And now I want to fry it a little bit. Now I'm taking the flour and I'm going to sprinkle this onto the leek. And stir it. I hope that can be seen in the video because the steam is like going right into the lens of my camera. And now I'm adding the broth. Give it a little stir, and then I will let it boil for about 10 minutes, and during that time I will prepare the potatoes. And it's always a good idea to stir the soup in between so that it won't set on the bottom. You can see this is already very nice soupy consistency. I'm adding now the potatoes. And I intentionally cut them in smaller cubes so that they will not take too long to cook through. And I feel like I want to add a little more liquid. Okay, I think that's better. Yeah, and I'd let this boil now for about 15 minutes. And don't forget to stir in between, it's really important. Now, once the potatoes have cooked through, you just take an immersion blender and blend everything. Now, I'm adding the cream. Mix it in. And it's time to taste it. I'm pretty sure I will have to add some salt, but let's first see how it's tasting without anything. Very nice. I don't need that much salt, so okay, let's see. Delicious, absolutely delicious. I think I will add a little bit of pepper, not much. I don't want to cover the taste of the leek since it's so nice, but a little bit of pepper won't do too much. Perfect, absolutely perfect. Yeah, so this is the soup I learned first in school. It is a very cheap meal. I paid $4 for the 2 leeks and they are organic. I just checked HEB, our Texas go-to supermarket charges $2.55 for a bundle of leek. So with the potatoes and the little bit of cream and everything, I think you can end up with, well, somewhere around $5 for this meal, which I think isn't too bad. I hope you liked this video. I hope you check out more of my videos. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, please subscribe, hit the bell button, and you're welcome to leave me a comment. Thanks for watching.